Okay, let's see here. Gotta make sure. If I go here. Am I getting audio? Am I getting audio? I don't appear to be. Shit. That's just wonderful. Just wonderful. So this should work now. Is that? Let's try this now. So this should work now. Is that? Let's try this Okay, that should be good, right? Yeah, bring that down. Okay, that should be good. Let's see, lower. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's go for that. Okay. That's scary. I'm going to operate under the assumption that that is good. Yeah. I'm just gonna assume that it's good. Because if I try to get this any different, it's gonna mess with my microphone. I suppose that the game being a little bit quieter won't be terrible. Alright, well, we're live, and that's pretty neat. And it's loud. Welcome everybody to the stream. I haven't got anybody watching yet. But, I mean, I shouldn't just wait here, obviously. I'll see if anybody jumps in and starts watching. I'm gonna make sure I get this tweet out. Okay. So we should be good now. Let me get back over here. We don't have anybody here just yet, but we should be good. So, since nobody's watching right this moment, I'll just say hello to anybody watching on YouTube later when I post this. This is West of Loathing. This is quite honestly one of my favorite games that has come out. English is my primary language. I'm sure you can tell. Um, I really love this game. To be entirely honest, it's my favorite game. One of my favorite games that's come out this year. Uh, I played quite a lot of it. I have one of my characters already done. I beat the game on normal mode as a snake oiler, and so this time around I'm going to be playing a different class. I decided on playing a bean slinger because that seemed like the most interesting class after snake oiler. So yeah, that's about all I have right now. Oh, you can randomize how much meat you have. That's kind of neat. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, hey! I can see one of my viewers now, and that's my brother. Hey Cam, what's up? Thank you for joining me on this wacky adventure. This should be fun. I need to think of a last name for this character. Isn't this just the thing that you usually have to do in these kinds of RPGs? How did you fuck up? What did you fuck up? I need to know. I'm going with Snurkston. I'm gonna go with Snurkston. That seems like the best kind of name to go with. Well, congratulations on that, Cameron. I didn't know that if you ascended a character, your dragon would start attacking you. Well, have fun with that. Krungledink, can you not? Alright, I think this is gonna be good for a character. Yep. I'm gonna say we're gonna go with this. This is, yep. No. I'm not doing Snurkston Grumpledink. I'm just going with Dom Snurkston. Because that's... I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so I don't usually do this. I'm not very good at reading things. At all. So I will just do my best here. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. And I already talked about this a little bit. I know about the Cowpuncher, know about the Snake Oiler and the Bean Slinger, but we're going to go with the Bean Slinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Bean Slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. I want to be a Bean Slinger. And we're here. This again is one of my favorite games right now. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. So cheesy. Okay, so I'm going to start this off by reading through these books because I know what I need to get here. You read the spine of one of your books, Ethel Danger and the Mystery of the Terrible Ship. I read that one 10 times. Read another title, Jefferson Bobbsey and the Curse of the Ancient Jungle, Dan Drew and the Forgotten Basement, The Journey to Vampire Mine, Etta Smith and the Secret of the Old Mine, Roberta Danger and the Eerie Ship. Oh hey, this might come in handy. You got an item, Walking Stupid. This is my favorite thing in the whole game. This book right here. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. Nice. You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Oh, it begins. Oh. Hey, excuse me. I'm ready for this. Goodbye, desk. Let's comb our hair. Comb your hair one last time. 1 XP. Oh yeah. Hey, you Russell. How you doing? Ah! I'm not gonna do Russell over and over again. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. I'm gonna feed you a cricket. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. I always let Russell leave when I started out because I don't know. I feel like he would do better, out in, the open air, blah 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 blah. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. You can't see it, but I'm saluting. It's time to hit the trail. So a lot of this beginning, I love how you can still hear your record player going. Stack the firewood. A lot of the beginning of this game is just giving you some XP and setting up your character. Nothing on the hat rack today. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. Yeah, I miss my mom's cooking. My mom is the best cook in the world. I mean, I know every kid says that, but, I love my mom's cooking. It's Mom's Pie Safe. It keeps all her pies safe. I want to buy a pie or a safe and just store pies in it. Let's see here. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Solutio Problematis ad Geometrum Citus Pertinentis. I think this is about math, maybe. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus. How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Over's Mathematicus de Pasical. I'm butchering this. Holy crap. Oh, man. Brother's toy box. Look inside. I got this puzzle cube. This is one of your kid brother's weird puzzles. Fiddle with it. Your brother already had most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves and gain another XP. Hurrah! Yeah, his bed is so tidy. He's got a bunch of weird diagrams. What was his name? I can't remember the brother's name. I will definitely find out soon enough, though. Your family's farm. I love how simple the little farm is. And there's the dad with the hat that's way too big for him. I'm gonna talk to Mom. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. I'm not gonna try to do the voices, because I know I will fuck them up. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... So, now we gotta choose picking locks, desert survival, or bartering. I think it's almost way too useful to pick the picking locks book. I'm just now seeing your text posts, Cameron. Stop that. Enough of your goddamn fucking references. Oh god, so picking locks, desert survival, or bartering. Picking locks is probably going to be the most useful, although I find it terrifying because I never found a foraging book in my last playthrough. Like, I went around everywhere and I just could not find one anywhere. But picking locks is just way too useful early on, so I'm gonna take the picking locks book. You got an item, locks, and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. So I'm going to read that book right away because it's super good. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. Got a whole chapter on tumblers. Gives you lockpicking expertise. You quickly memorize the entire book, and we got the skill lockpicking. Yeah! After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Oh, this game's humor is the fucking best. Kingdom of Loathing is very similar. I've played some of Kingdom of Loathing, and it's incredibly fun. If you haven't checked it out, do it. It's great. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. You got an item, can of infinite beans. You'd think a can with an unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. A can of infinite beans. What I would not give for a can of infinite beans in my life. Thanks, Dad. Good luck. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. And now I'm going to dig through the haystack because every haystack has a needle in it because best joke ever. So now we're going to talk to our brother. Your brother, oh, his name is Rufus. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. It's time to say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know? Why are you going west anyway? Well, I could not ever say these last two, because if I were to go somewhere, I wouldn't really go to seek my fortune or to get away from where I grew up. Cameron, shut up. You're a fucking idiot. Of course he's not my real brother. I'm talking to him, you fucking tard. So, why are we going west? We're going west to help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble, and they need all the help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay, you give him a playful punch on the arm. So sad. And that is all you can do. That's all we can do here. It's all we have. So it's time to head west. Go west, young man. Yes. Looks like this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the Boring Springs prologue and head straight to Dirtwater? Any horses or partners you unlocked in any previous game will be available to you, and you'll start with 886 meat and some more important items from Boring Springs. I want to play the prologue again, because I don't want to miss anything. I want to get everything that I can. West of Loathing. I'm going to let the opening credits play, because the people who made this game deserve it. These guys have some real talent. They're funny. They deserve everything. Asymmetric is such a great... There's such great developers, and if you don't have this game or haven't played their other games, go check them out. Really. It's worth it. Every cent. Because the first game is free, and this one's what? $10? I think? It's worth your money. So if you haven't already, give these developers some love. Tweet at them. Tell them I sent you, because they're awesome people. 200 miles later. And here we are. Boring Springs. And we're going to get knocked out of this, and we're going to go fall unconscious. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town, rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Yeah. We're going to pick up this turnip. There's a thing you can do in the game that I didn't do in my last playthrough that I'm going to do in this one, which is silver plate the turnip. I don't know what happens, but you can get it silver plated. So we're gonna try to go for that this playthrough. Anyway, the BS Horsery sign on the door reads "Gone Drinking." I'm gonna pick this up while I have a chance. This broken board, because I don't think, yeah, I didn't have a melee weapon before this. Speak softly and carry a crude stick. Well, isn't that just the perfect bit of advice? As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. "Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit?" "Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper." He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. That's awesome. You got an item, barely enchanted hat. Don't be fooled by all the stars. This ain't got much magic in it. +1 mysticality. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. I'm gonna mix up these voices, and I'm gonna do absolutely shit. Weller. No pressure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. So, yeah, there are obviously a lot of different partners that you can get in this game, and Crazy Pete is one of them. Oh, shit. What do you say, Pete? Who me? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been mining these mountains longer than a bald-headed rock skunk can bark at the moon. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this up so much. So Pete is one of the available partners, but I took Gary the last time I went, and Gary is the best partner in this game, 100%. If you're going to play the game, take Gary, find out how to get him, take him, he's the best, and he's super useful. Let's see here. These guys are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating really hard. Good luck, guys. That guy's sleeping. And here we are with the other great thing about this game, the spittoons. I'm just going to let it speak for itself. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it that it's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand down toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull out your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got an item. Nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. The spittoons are the greatest thing in this game. There's good loot to be had, and it always makes me laugh. So we're going to talk to the bartender. You walk to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." I'll keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Dom. What brings you out to our little backwater?" "I'll ask about work." "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "I'll ask about the railroad." "The railroad?" "The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, also, from back east, they're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so." "And they're hiring?" "Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that." "We'll ask about Dirtwater." "Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunity there." He pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. "Yep, if I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way myself." "Ask about errands." "You mentioned errands?" "Yeah, this Forsakenburg has always fallen apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him." Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. You got an item. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. So, that goblin in the basement, that's Gary. And Gary, I will show you how to get him later, but I won't be getting him. In fact, I'm thinking of killing him and getting the reward from the bartender. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So we're going to talk to this lovely young lady. Or not. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Howdy, I'm Dom. Howdy, Dom. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. Well, I know what that is, so how's that working out for you? Oh, the horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean, the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh, is that why you're here drinking instead? Oh, whoops. Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. Be happy to show it to you. Okay. So we got a stable to go look at. I think we could talk to him about, who is the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down into the basement really quick. That is Gary. The goblin shouts, Briark! And I'm not gonna attack him just yet. I'm gonna grab the bottle of whiskey. Let's see. I'm gonna grab this pile of old newspapers. So yes, the best person in the game, right here. This is my boy. This is my boy. But unfortunately, we're not taking my boy. Don't worry, Cameron. I'm gonna see if I don't think I'll kill him. I don't think the reward is really worth killing such an awesome character. Let's go to the sheriff's office. Oh, and there's a mug. You got an item. Recovered mug. We'll talk to the sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and they took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without a door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you. That'll keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item, deputy pistol. This pistol was deputized during one of the sheriff's most recent benders. Deputy? You deputized a gun. You're new in town, maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Alright, I'm gonna grab myself a water real quick. My throat is dying. We're going to be making a run to the store later this afternoon. So we'll be getting more water later. I only have the sparkling variety at the moment. Ugh. That is good, though. Okie dokie. Let us continue this wild, wacky journey of ours. Now, this guy is the trader. I don't have anything to trade with him yet, but step right up, Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides. Well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Well, I don't need any dynamite, and well, I got nothing else. So, no trades right now, thanks. So this is Doc Alice's, and she obviously won't let us in right now. So, talk to this feller. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh. No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Give him the newspaper. Excuse me. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind in the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. I got XP, and I leveled up my mysticality. And that's, I guess it's the spell damage and your magical stat? I don't know. It's basically your magic. The higher that is, the more magical you will be. Behind the outhouse is Orhole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. And there it is. He's got a face. He's got a. Holy crap! I can speak English. I swear to God. I swear to God, I can speak English. And apparently we aren't allowed in Topeka anymore, so that's neat. So, I'm gonna go talk to the hostler because I think there is a way you can get that silver pocket watch. I didn't get it in my last one, so we're gonna talk to this guy. Oh, we're gonna steal his needles first. Yeah. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hostling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Holy crap. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They're pretty much always running away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. Orhole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they're environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed some of these oats. That just ended back here. You got a bag of homing oats. Brimley's location-aware oats. They're healthy and expeditious. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. That is disgusting. Disgusting. But whatever. Okay, will do. See you later. So in order to get the silver pocket watch, and I don't know if it's all that good, I figured out later on in the game, just by thinking, that what you need to do is you need to go to the boneyard first. It should be the first stop on your journey. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Pick up the mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard's skeleton, Captain, 3rd Cavalry. This grave is really noisy. Ooh. I'm thinking it might be better if I... Oh. I think I should go... Because that guy gives you a really good sword. I'm gonna run over to the mine really quick, because this is Orhole Mine. We're gonna dig through this cart, gain some meat, and get this mug. So what I can do here is behind the outhouse, we get the shovel. And now that we have the shovel, I think we can... Can we not equip the shovel? No, we can't. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. So we should be able to go over here and dig this now, because he gives you a really good weapon. So we're going to dig up the grave. We got the jump on him this time. And I love the combat in this game. It's great. So what I got here? Bean Shield. Increase your armor by 4. Lava Fava. The target will suffer 8 hot damage. Does it set them on fire? That's the question. I'm gonna cast Lava Fava, I think. I'm gonna do that, yes. Beans! Woo! Oh, jeebers. That was actually really... That was a rough hit. Crap. Am I gonna have enough? How much HP do I have? I have 13. I should be able... Can I, though? I should have cast a shield, shouldn't I? Damn. Oh no! I'm already gonna die. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna turn on the nerd mode. I'm turning on nerd mode because nerd mode is great. Oh shit. I'm gonna fucking die right away. Ah, no. Bugger. I wouldn't feel too bad about that. He was a captain after all, and you aren't even a private. All right, dust yourself off. I think I need more XP before I can actually kill him. So we're gonna go this way. Damn it! I really want that. He's got a great saber, and it's a good melee weapon. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. This should be much easier. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, the target will suffer 10. I'm just gonna insta-kill him with my fiery beams of magic. I'm never gonna do that again. Probably. No promises. The skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. I mean, neat. And there it is. The pale horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you... That's a little strange how you did that without opening your mouth. I read that wrong. Give her a little pat on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. Hold the oats out again, but horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirts. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionately at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides away to the direction of town. Bizarre. Okay. Well, that was neat. So I'm going to go over here. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. So that's Susie's family buried here at the boneyard. And that will allow us to go back to Boiling Springs right now. And we're going to go over and we're going to talk to Susie. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? Hey, how'd you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't like it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from the bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the range like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. So he shows you on the map where it is. You discover a new map location, the Cochrane Ranch. Take my leave. So now I can go to the Cochrane Ranch, and it's going to allow me, because I know. You go to the ranch, Cochrane Ranch, established 1891, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of the dates in this game are really messed up. All the water in this trough is boiled away. Yeah, because it's probably hot as fuck. Susie's ranch house is burned to the ground. Yeah, it's sad, honestly. Right. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noises. We're going to avoid that for now. This outhouse is the only thing still standing. I think you get the toilet pistol there, but I don't know. Go through it anyway. It's just a burnt up crate. Ah, here it is. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. You got an item, varmint skin and knife. This is a knife optimized for separating varmints from their hides. It allows us to skin things. So I'm going to swap that for the broken board. Now I have a knife, and that's infinitely more interesting. These pies were not safe. I don't know. I couldn't figure out which reference to make there. Oh my goodness. My nose was all stuffy today. It was not a good time. Alright. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it to that safe without dealing with it. Let's deal with it. Alright, what do we got? 15 HP. And we're going to deal... Oh, only 4? Alright, I'm gonna cast my shield then. Increase my armor by 4. This is just a bean. This is a bean. You know, when I thought of a bean shield... I thought it was going to be more than one bean because there are 4 there, but no. No, just one bean. Just one. Alright. Deal 5 to 6 damage, so it'll be either. I'm just going to shoot him because guns are cool. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Fire. Fire is really fucking shitty in this game because it just builds up damage over time. Skadow. Boing. He's dead. You defeated that nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Yeah! No. Why did I do that? Skill level up, gumption level 2. Hooray. I really wish they would allow you to apply your own skills earlier on. But I don't mind, really. So the Cochrane family gun safe. Grab Susie's rifle. It's an old rifle, but it has obviously been well cared for. There are 6 little notches carved into the stock. So I'm thinking I'm either going to take Susie or Doc Alice. I don't know. I really like Susie, so I'm thinking of taking her. Alright, so now we're done here. And I think our next stop we're going to go back to Orhole Mine. And we're going to go get the horse in here. So let's see here. Orhole Mine. It's instructions for the cargo elevator. Mechanism and labeled cargo elevator control. Poster on the wall behind reads blasting caps, storage, plungers, both kinds, and tools. Where do you want to send the cargo elevator? I think I need tools first. Because that has the crowbar I need. Let's see. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Pick the lock using needle. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's still a pretty nice crowbar. Got a knife, crowbar, and I think that's much better than the varmint skinning knife, and I don't need to have that equipped for it to work, so I'm going to equip the crowbar. The minecart is still full. Dig through it. Find a disgusting chunk of meat ore. Unrefined meat nugget. Neat. So we need to blast the shit out of that. So let's get the plunger from level 2. I know Cameron's gonna make a joke about what I'm doing right now. Okay. Alright, got the detonation plunger. Gonna plug that in. Press the plunger, nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. So let's get from the top one, a blasting cap. Grab one. Got it. Now you've succeeded in putting yourself in mortal danger. This makes you nervous. Plap! Kaboom! Now it is open. And there it is. The horse. I'm gonna get this here, though. Got a silver nugget. Still some meat ore in this cart. Dig through it. Gain 50 meat. It's the dark... You see the dark horse. Barely. Approach her. Hey there, girl. It's okay. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you. Though in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverteds await from you. Oh. You would swear that I come from a different country. Can't speak this stupid language that we all learned back in 4th grade. Reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps back further into the shadows. Aw, come on. Nay. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh, it's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Feed her the oats. Oh, wait, shit. A pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie? I'm not even going to try that again. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. So we got it. Done and done. And now we can just go to the mat. And let's go... I think now we're equipped. We're equipped to beat this Skelmington right here. So let's dig up his grave again. We can do it. Alright, so he's got 20 HP. I can still deal 8 with this. I'm going to... What do I have? I have 20 HP this time. Alright, I'm going to cast Lava Fava again. Alright. Oh, I should be able to do this now. Wait. Come on. 6 damage. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Yes! Yeah! Yeah, buddy. You put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Muscle level 2, got an old cavalry saber, and a gold tooth. Here comes the cavalry. Saber. Cheers, love. Cavalry's here. I can't know. Oh, God. That's even worse than the rest of the fucking... That's worse than the rest of the voices I've tried to do. And that saber is no better than the crowbar. Well, I'm not sure I'm surprised. I'm just an idiot. Alright, let's go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. There's a little sleeping guy. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. We're gonna ignore him right now. It's a beer barrel cactus. And I don't have foraging. I hope I find that book. I hope. I hope I find that book. And no, I will not stop narrating the horse. Ever. I got a recovered mug and a pair of silver cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Nice. I can melt those down into silver bullets later, which might be good. Although, you can always just silver plate your gun, which I'm not sure why that works, but it does. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Got an iron bar of soap. Dr. Sweggleton's pure Castile soap. Where this comes from, they call it thope. Oh my god, stop. Alright, so these guys. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Oh, that's right. I need to do something before I can do this. I'm going to leave without alerting them. I need to go back to Boring Springs, and I need to go read the wanted poster. Because if you go in here and you read the wanted poster... Wanted for bird theft, Naked Mike Bernstein. Help wanted poster artist, fly in person at the Human Marshal's office. Right here, wanted, Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Reward for 420 neat. Oh, whoops. Not yet, sorry. Okay. So, now that we know Bimmy Fricker, we can go back here and we can pretend to be Bimmy because he's wanted for face stealing. So we can just pretend that he stole someone else's face, which is great. Alright, approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. I am so Bimmy. I stole some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here, fast. Wimpy, the Pinkertons are onto us, and they'll be here any minute. Dag, nabbit. Come on, Snipe, let's hightail it. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack their belongings and flee the cave. You congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Yeah, we leveled up to level 3. Well, kind of. We got Gumption level 3 now. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. And we'll grab the mug. Gonna get some of their ill-gotten gains, get some meat, and get the door. That's what we came here for, after all, even though it's a little bit confusing. One of the Fricker boys dozing in the bathtub. Tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping bandits lie. So now, we're gonna go over here. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar, if we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel kind of bad about the idea, or you feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. You don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. Honorable options will be available in some situations. You've got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical protractor. I need an ethical protractor. I got a moral compass, but I don't have the protractor. Alright. Last but not least, we're going to go to 1,000 Snakes Gulch. And we're going to kill some snakes. Shoot. Alright. This snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Target, a sleepy rattlesnake. Can I just one-shot him with my beans? Yep. Oh yeah, baby. Dead. You've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Dom. You whip out your trusty varmint skin and knife and go to town. You got an item. Rattlesnake skin. Put it on your hat to add 3 muscle. Which I won't be doing, because I'm going to trade these for a pocket watch. Another snake? Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Attack it. A startled rattlesnake. I'm just gonna beat him again. Skadonk. Oh boy. As a snake oiler, poison is super, super useful. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The snake oiler is the best class in this game so far that I've seen. Just unbelievably fun. You made short work of that long snake. You whip out your trusty varmint skin and knife and do what comes naturally. I guess. I don't know if I would. I wonder if I should learn to skin things and go hunting. I've never gone actually hunting. I've been fishing though. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Alright, so it's got 20 HP. I should still be able to do just fine here. Okay, and I'm sure that... Yep, my melee is going to do more. Oh yeah, no, we got this. This will be easy. I'm surprised it didn't add any more poison. You know. Yeah! Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Ah, there we go. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. I'm doing this just to make Cameron angry right now. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But he seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Ugh. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny. Or rather, a whinnyarl. Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Cool. Yes. And cactuses. I'm trying to subtly. Yeah. I can travel back. Fucking trying to make me do things. You don't know me. You don't know my life. I need to see. Well, oh yeah, let's do this. Sit right up, straight right up. Braid's name trades the game. Howdy. I'll trade this soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Got a lock. I've got 3 rattler skins. Braid's eyes light up. My oh my, how brave you must be. He grabs into the skins and hands you a shiny pocket watch. Fine silver pocket watch. His pocket watch is both fine and dandy. I feel cheated. Alright, no more trades. Is that really all that it is? Is that all it's good for? I guess I'm going to have to sell it at some point, or I could turn it into bullets. Who knows? It might be worth it. Who knows? I got to stop repeating myself. Let's see about talking to the sheriff. Hello, sir. See, the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. 400 meat. Got another little task for you, if you got time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I just so happen to have one. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the door and then actually drops the key and clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Boink. Deftly pick the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boarding Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, you can have this as a souvenir for your time in Boring Springs. You got an item? Replica Sheriff's Badge. This is a plastic famicile of the Sheriff's Badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the jail. The item goes on your lapel. Yes, I can English good. You got the Replica Sheriff Badge. Thanks, Sheriff. So it automatically equipped, right? Yep. We're getting decked out, slowly but surely. And this is why I love playing through the prologue, because I don't think it gives you all of the items from the prologue. Let's see. I need to figure out how to get to talk to Doc Alice. Let's see. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Dom. Thanks, Dom. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, and then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Now, I need to figure out how to get to Doc Alice, because somebody tells you... Oh, I don't want to play poker. It's never good if you play poker. Like, I'm not even going to lie. It's just terrible. Who is it that tells you about... Oh, some loose dirt. Dig it up. Recovered mug. I think that's the last mug I need. Oh, no, that's right. I gotta talk to the hostler. He's gonna pay me for the horses. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. You gained 300 meat. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. And the crazy horse, he was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. Whoosh. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? You said something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Well, we actually have Nurse Brand Whiskey. So let's go and talk to Miss Doc Alice. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe? Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. My throat is really dry. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Hey, Doc, can I look your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised me. Okay, fine. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying, her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. So I'm going to go over here. The Xanadu doesn't look like it sees much use. Preen a little. You grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unsightly eyebrows. Gain out on XP, baby. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. I love the humor. You survey the books on Doc Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks, except for a few. Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not the extruded sense, and in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there are some useful appendices in the back, and some diagrams of appendices. Leaf through The Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. This is how you get Gary, and this is how you can actually get a lot of unique items later in the game. You start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed by it that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You've learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. You've learned to speak a little bit of Goblin. At least it's enough to order a beer, which is the important thing. Make like a tree and leaf. Let's talk to Doc Alice. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So, I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why, don't you go ahead and pick one. I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to see get some outside information that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just it's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Do you have any idea what's, causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending out magic into the world somehow. Magic like the Beanslingers use? Like me? Which is obviously not the case. I never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. I have one hell of a can of beans. It's infinite. I think, about that necromancer, assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try to stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you, takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done, for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing, anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me. Maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. I'm enjoying this. Now I really want to take Doc Alice. Oh. I'm being told that we've got another viewer in here as well. So, welcome, new viewer. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Let's find out what else. Okay, so now it's time for the moment of truth. I'm going to go talk to Gary, though. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I can shovel these. Get some extra XP. Boink. And I think there's one more. Oh! I got the perk Mostly Scabs, too, which is also a good perk. Mostly Scabs. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra set of skin capillaries just to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. 5 maximum HP, which is really good. And, yeah, we got Glamour level 2. So I think that is literally all that we can do now. The only other thing I can think of is if we had Dicker and we could get an extra thing of dynamite. Other than that, I mean, let's go talk to Gary and see what that's about. Oh, and we got to turn in these mugs as well. I found these mugs. Much obliged. You hand the recovered mugs and collect your bounty. 150 meat, which is pretty good. Just thought I'd say howdy. So let's go down to the basement and talk to Gary. I think... Well, let's see what our options are. Goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? I'm going to introduce myself. Well, hello, I'm Dom. Hello, Dom. Good to meet you. What Dom doing down here? I want to be polite. Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey-oh, Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? Highway and far up for popping. Popping and then do Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Dom going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you? Eh? I'll think about it. So now we are friends with Gary. Oh, he does not like that bottle of whiskey, it looks like. Gary is just absolutely hilarious. So I think the last thing that I can do... I think I can sell all my... I have this sparkling rock, right? No, there's a shiny rock somewhere. Is that at the hideout here? I'm gonna find that rock, because I know it's somewhere. Maybe it isn't in here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Where am I? Where is it? It's somewhere. I'm gonna go to the mine. I could have sworn there's like... There's a really shiny rock somewhere. And that's one of the ways you can get... maybe it's over here. No? Huh? What's this crack? Examine the hole. You look, bend down, and shine your lantern into the crack in the rock. You can just barely make out a square shape down in there, well out of arm's reach. Looks like somebody dropped a small metal box in the hole, though you don't know if that was to hide or discard it. You're truly desperate to find out what's in there. You could try reasoning with the rock. Your primary argument would be a bundle of dynamite. Perhaps you could persuade the hole to widen enough to grab the box. I need 3. I need 3 things of dynamite, though. I would need 3 needles to trade for 3 dynamite to get what's in there. So what's in there? Oh, that's interesting. I haven't actually found that. That's interesting. I'm going to have to try and do that in another playthrough sometime. That's fascinating. I haven't found that metal box. Okay, well, that's obviously not where the shiny rock is. Maybe it's in Thousand Snakes Gulch. Oh, here we go. One of these rocks is really shiny. Grab it. Now we can go talk to Pete, and we can sell all of this stuff. There we go. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, horse feathers. There's a rock in my backpack. Uh-huh. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying around, and his wild eyes light up. That there's a right shiny rock you got, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for that rock. Sure. Grabs a rock and sticks it in his belt pouch, grinning. Thank you kindly. Pete notices the nugget of silver you found earlier. That old nugget of silver off your hands. If you like, give you 81 meat for it. Now, I'm not going to sell him the silver nugget. This is how you get to the hard hat, but I won't be taking the hard hat this playthrough. So I'm not going to sell him the silver nugget, because I can turn it into more needles or bullets later. So I'm not going to sell him. Ow. Oh, I bit my lip. Ugh. I'm going to hold on to that one. Well, as you please. Points out the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined ore, stranger. Buy it off you for 73 meat. I'll sell him that ore. Pete's eyes narrow as he gains... Oh, here we go. We didn't even have to sell it to him. Listen, kid. All this stuff, what I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You gotta stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fellow who wants to keep his eyes. If you catch your meaning. Or my meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. So this is the last of what I've got to do. And I think we can head out now. So it's time to talk to the hostler. Now we got to pick our horse. I went with the dark horse the last time I played. And the dark horse offered me a lot of chances to escape from encounters rather than, encounter them. So I'm not going to be taking... that one. Oh. Excuse me. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? I think we're going to go with the spooky pale one, because a lot of people go with the crazy-eyed one, and I'm interested to see how the pale horse goes. Good choice. That's a good horse if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell her for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? Spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. Thanks. Here's the keys. Ride safe. Achievement unlocked. Looking a ghost horse in the mouth. I can... Oh, yeah. Choose a name for your horse. Oh, we're going to name her. Do we have any name suggestions in the chat? I know we probably only have one other viewer. I'm gonna give this a minute so that we can see if we got any suggestions. I know that was a bit of a long silence there, but I give the chat some time to catch up, even though there's nothing in the chat except for my brother. What's the name of a ghost, like a famous ghost? A ghost. I can't even think. What, I'm gonna call, I guess... Oh my god. Okay, well, I gotta go with that. That's too good. I'm gonna call her Spoopster. Thank you, Cameron, for that one. Are you sure you want to name your host Spoopster? Yes. Alright then. Spoopster the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Southeast to west map. This is ostensibly a map, though it's mostly blank. Looks like you have to fill the bulk of it yourself. Thanks. It's your new horse, Spoopster. I guess we should ride Spoopster out of town. Well, I think that's it. I think we're done with Boring Springs. There's no way I can get 3 dynamite, so ride Spoopster out of town. Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yes. Who will you take with you? So I'm going to take either Doc Alice or Susie Cochran. So who should I take? I'm gonna ask Cameron, and if I guess Alex is in the chat, it looks like. What? Are we taking Susie Cochran or are we taking Doc Alice? Do we have a vote in the chat? I'm gonna give it about 10 more seconds, I guess, for the chat to catch up, but I wonder where I can't see. I wonder if it's because I'm not signed in on my laptop, which is what I'm watching the stream back on. I may not be seeing. Okay. Well, I'm going to say, let's take... Susie Cochran or Doc Alice? I'm gonna go with Susie, I think. Because... Oh, ouch. Oh, that was bad. I need a better chair. This thing is killing me. I'm going to take Susie, I think. Yep. I have decided. We're taking Susie. You pop back on to the saloon and collect Susie. Let's hit the trail. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your EXP, so we're going to start spending it manually. Check the map. You consult the southeast-west map the Hostler gave you. It only lists 2 things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. So, head for Dirtwater. Day 1. The first day of the rest of your life. Oh, Jesus. Hey, is this the... I think that might be the guy who was taking the turnips before. Spookster whinnies as you approach. We're going to comb her mane. She neighs with a whispery gratitude. Leave her alone. We're going to talk to Susie. Howdy, Susie. I'd like to check up on some of the ranches in these parts, see how bad the cow attacks are getting. Alright, do you know some? Not in great detail, but I know roughly where a few are, or at least were, so I guess we'll just have to see. There's one not far from here. You discovered a new map location, the Stearns Ranch. Am I forgetting about anything? Susie says you should try to see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. Thanks for the reminder. Alright, let's go in here and rent the room. The gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Oh boy. Oh god, yeah, the piano is all messed up. I remember that. So we're going to explore the spittoon first. This is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarettes' butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. You got an item. Filthy porcelain cow. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit, and you don't want it to spill out the little hole in the bottom of it. This item goes in your offhand. Hooray! Oh my god, I love this game. So we're gonna, so this is, 1 spell damage. Yeah, this is much better than the can of infinite beans right now. You think a can with an unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. Yeah. Alright, so we're up to that. We talk to the bartender. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks, I'm Dom. Glad to know you, Dom. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw on the sign out front advertising a room. That's right, finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. Interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it, gratis. Thanks. So we got a free room. Howdy, Dom. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. Need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around in it myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Alright. Oh. These guys must have fallen asleep during a bar brawl. That's amazing. Whoops. See you later, Lloyd. Alright, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if I can fix this. I know you need a bunch of mysticality to do it. The piano player is not very good at his job. Try to fix him. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but not a very good lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch, check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, giving all the plinking and sploding and clicking noises. It looks pretty complicated. Ah, I see what's wrong. You really calibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts to operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Beautiful. These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns and which of theirs is nicer. Also beautiful. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? So there's a stage here too. I need to complete this quest at some point too. Getting all of the people for this this band thing. Alright, so we're going to go to the kitchen, I guess, because this guy also... This guy right here. Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay. Where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up. It's in the nearest one is Fort Cowardice, and they keep it in little green jars. Chef marks it on your map. Alright, I'll be back. Okie dokie. Alright. I'm gonna go into the little, oh my goodness, this guy. Old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him, he doesn't react to you at all. That guy's a sad tale, if I remember correctly. Oh, yes. The other cool thing is that if you keep sending your little brother postcards while you play the game, he sends you stuff for your room. Like, he'll send you an alchemy station if you're a snake oiler. There's a little girl. I'm going to buy some of her flowers. Got some sweet smelling flowers. Boinga boinga. Alright, let's see if we've got anything good for sale. Advanced bean craft. Oh, that would be good. That would probably be really good. And I don't need anything else right now. Okay. I bought it. Not looking back. Advanced bean craft. Read it. There's a recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans that looks pretty interesting. Gives bean wall, a spell that will create a wall of beans that provides cover from ranged attacks. Gives blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat. Chapter about making human-sized automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. Bean Golem, a combat skill which summons a powerful golem. Oh, blood beans would probably be really useful. I'm gonna learn blood beans for now. Microscopic bean conjuration. Fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. Nice. Fortunately, you get so distracted by your newfound vigor that you misplace the book. Aw. So that's neat. I've got blood beans, meaning I'm going to regenerate HP in combat, which is good. Now I have some extra healing going on. This is just the post office. I know there's nothing to do there. Let's go to the jail and talk to the clerk. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. I'm just gonna offer to help right now. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Take your leave. So, let's see. Wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. Read it. House in the Desert Gang for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the house in the desert. You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yeah. So that's one. What else we got? The Stripy Hat Gang for grand theft paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Interesting. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after him? Aw, yeah. Got it. Whoops. And I think that's all we can do for now. So we got plenty of locations to explore. I think. No, we don't have anything north of here yet. Let's go to the Stearns Ranch first, because Susie has this us going up here. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Thrust one upon it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's actually a lot of damage. The pistol is not though. All right, well. Beans. Beans. Susie will shoot her target for 10 damage. Hastily construct some cover in front of you. Oh, neat. That's pretty neat. Alright. I love this soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack. Yeah! And we got a coal snake skin. Put it on your hat to add some moxie. I'm going to wait until we have something that can add mysticality. Alright. Haystack. Got the needle. Haystack. Haystack. Yeah. Another ranch burned down by friggin' cows. Damn, that stings me something fierce. Guess we could check for survivors. Alright, what do we got here? It's a crate. Got ranch punch, handful of nails, and a bar of soap. That's pretty good. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of the outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. Open the door. Cows! Alright. That's gonna do 10. Can I only use this on me? I'm wondering. Alright, I'm just gonna lava fava this cow. Now, I think this is a ranged attacker, right? Maybe. We'll find out. Oh, wow. Hooray, Susie. Holy shit. Susie carves another notch in the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger. Ooh. So yeah, I heard that she levels up by killing cows. So that's cool. And we got the toilet pistol. This pistol is pretty comprehensively toileted up. Yeah. I'm gonna equip that right now because it's really fucking good. Poison is super useful early on. Mary Stearns died February 18th, 1894. Gwendolyn Stearns, devoted mother. Is flower smoking? Pick it. Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Charred locket. Okay. Jethro Stearns, devoted father. Alright. I'm going to open up the charred locket. Picture of Mary Stearns. Examine it. Uh-oh. Wonder what that's about. It doesn't look to be... It might be. Oh, hold on. I apologize. Whoops. Okay, well I'll have to deal with that in just a few minutes. We only got a half an hour left for stream time anyway, I'd say. Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving 1994. Damn. It's a shame. Oh, we're downstairs. What do you got here? What in the Sam Hill? What's the scout painted up on the wall for? That's a little weird, yeah? Who would do a thing like that? Why? Why indeed? Still some food on the shelf. Soda crackers, Vienna blood sausages. Eating food and things is really important in this game, and we're gonna, once we gather up a few more food items, we're gonna do that. So we can get those buffs. What else we got here? Lockbox, true to its name, is locked. Pick the lock, and we got a stock certificate titling the 37 shares of Western Telegraph Manufacturing. Neat. Kind of redundant. Don't see any bodies. Just those graves up front. Whoever dug them got away. Well, hope whoever did. So some beans in this pot. Grab them. Got some blackened beans. All the books on the shelves are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Ooh, I don't have that much XP to spend. You know what? Since I'm going to get a better hat later, I'm going to apply the Moxie to my hat so that I can get some of that Moxie going. Neat. Alright. Now I should be able to The deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. Mary Stern's diary. Read it. First page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in dairy are crossed out and IA is written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks, and they say I got a big imagination. Ugh. Grace says the cows are going to get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put up a cross. Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Keep reading. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. I wonder if Susie's got anything to say about that. No, she doesn't have anything to say about it yet. I wonder if I go talk to because there's a doll in here. Draw box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Dom. Hi, Dom. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yeah, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No. What is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent. You shudder as you realize the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. It's spooky. Anything to say? Nope. Alright. We're going in, boys. Whisper peanut butter. Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. I should really destroy it, but I don't have the muscle. I'm gonna take it. Chill runs down your spine as you touch the goblet. This is a goblet of blood from a cursed altar in a spooky secret basement room. It's probably safe and fine and good. Ugh. Got anything? My tea, we can finish our party now. Don't give her the goblet. You don't think it's a good idea to pour blood into a clearly haunted doll's mouth. A little plume of smoke rises from Grace's right nostril. Give me my tea. No. It's okay. You'll be back. Curiosity will get the better of you, and you'll be back. We'll see about that. Nope. Nope, I'm fucking off right now. I ain't having none of your shit, creepy doll. Now, I have a smoking chrysanthemum, too. That gives me more spell damage than that, though. Okay. Well, I've had enough of that. Let's go to Cavern Canyon. That seems like a good idea. You hear a growing noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowboy is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. You help the guy back on your horse and give him a lift back to town. Ain't kind of stranger. I say you owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. No problem. Well, we're going back to Dirtwater, I guess. And we'll saddle up and go back to Cavern Canyon. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground? Yeah, why not? Let's fight this sumbitch. Oh, she shoots for 20 damage now. That's pretty good. Nice. That's some jolly good shit, mate. Alright. Pry off the boards. Alright. I have some XP. I should. Yeah, I do. I want to level up Lava Fava. Which now I have more base damage. And it sets people on fire, which is good. I'm gonna up my mysticality a little bit. And my grit. Wait. Hellbender. Oh, okay, that's right. That's my other thing. Outfoxen, you're smarter than a box of rocks. And I will have to level that up too when I have some extra stuff to do it with. Medicine, weapons, and booze. I'm gonna open up the medicine box. Yep. You guys have a death wish just standing this close. Okay, well, we're gone. What do you got to say about this place, Susie? Danger, spider. One of us better watch the horses. They ain't gonna do us much good drug off into a hole somewheres. Okay, you wait here and I'll shout if I need you. Neat. Danger, spider. I'm gonna open the door. Because I know that will get these bandits into trouble later. Sneaky. Super sneaky. The tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through it unless you're a huge spider. Yep. This was definitely a good decision. You hear a horrible skittering noise, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, following by some muffled screams. And then there's more skittering, then silence. Go inside. Oh, yeah. Gang has been prepped for spider consumption. Don't do anything just yet. Danger. Kitchen. Yeah, I'm going to save this guy first. This poor chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand in yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug. Dom. How do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for these stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. The worst part. The chain is only 4 feet long. Ah, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You, promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay, then. It's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Fuck. What are you two talking about? Cover blown, mission failed. I'm gonna smack both of you. Anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely you can't identify them anymore. And it's served in a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. The best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? I call it the Hot Doug. What do you think? How about the Hot Dom instead? Ha. Ha ha. Don't be ridiculous. Hot Dom? What does that even mean? Ha ha. Ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. He sighs. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave, making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant. You're a genius, Tom. Hot dogs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help him back, break his chain. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf full of ingredients, muttering himself about new sausage recipes. That's that, then. Well, that's neat. And I think, yep, there's a bar here. All these bottles are empty. Plays something new. What's this? He had a jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. There are a few bottles left on the shelf. Take them. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. Boom. Got those alcohols, and now let's arrest these guys. You stack the cocoons in the back of your horse, except for one, which Susie carries on her shoulder, and head back to the Dirtwater jail. Turn them in. That the Stripy Hat gang? What happened to him? They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. Gain 1,000 meat. Groovy! Oh boy. Ugh. What do we got? We're at 42. I'm thinking we're going to end this in just a little bit. Another wanted poster. Read it. Poster reads, Wanted, the Potemkin Gang, for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Poster shows the location of the suspicious city these guys are hiding out in. Want to go check it out? Sure. You note the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know this one is super easy. It should be, yep, the Potemkin Gang. Crest sees skeleton propped up on its elbows, looking in a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for showed up. Grab disposable binoculars. These will come in handy. They'll also come in pairs, because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Continue. Hey, Susie. Sue looks over her notes. I think there's another ranch in this area. Don't know nothing about it. It's pretty new. Okay, we'll take a look. Lazy A Dude Ranch. Am I forgetting about anything? Thanks for the reminder. What is this? No entry. The guy shouts, visiting hours are over, and runs over to stop you. That girl. Get away from me. I know where I need to take these guys. I need to put them over in the, at the jail. Okay, so she's gonna stand by the jail. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Alright, no, never mind. He's over there. And now I can talk to this guy. Bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. And now... You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse is a back door. Leave through the back door. And, since we're over here, we can cut the ropes. Crash. Fake building falls over on the real bandits. Now we have those bandits. Yes. So, unfortunately, not all of this is new to me, obviously, because I've played this before. But, I'm having a great time so far playing the Beanslinger. Take him to jail, baby. Push jail over on him. What? Never mind. All in a day's work. Boing. Oh, that's the house in the desert gang cell. Another wanted poster. The Blackhead Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. Last seen head north toward the old millinery. No good can come out of criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Would you like to go investigate? Yes, indeed. Let's go there. Because I don't have enough to get the desert house yet. You know, we're going to go to Fort Cowardice. Ooh, the Silversmith house. Yes, I want to go there. This is where I wanted to be. Oh. And there's Susie again. There's another ranch out this way. The Butterfield Ranch. Dairy farm, mainly. Right, we'll check it out. Anything about anything? Yep, thanks for the reminder. So we're making bullet apparatus. Oh yeah, you can make 5 bullets. So I'm just going to make all of these. And we'll save the needles until later. When we need them. We'll save making needles. And we'll get in here. What do you got here? We're just going to bust in and loot the joint. It's okay. Look at all the dust over everything. This guy checked out ages ago. Fair enough. Let's do it. Oh... I need safe cracking. That's another thing that it took me forever to get last time. And another spittoon. Here we go. Oh boy. A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that somebody probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, which is because it's only full of in which case it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine, have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting, brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Okay, oh good god, okay. You plunge your hand into up to the wrist, it makes a gloop noise, and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth, and that metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it at first. Maybe I will. So there. Aw, yeah. This brooch would be much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnish and dried tobacco spit. This item goes on your lapel. And it's better than the armor currently. So I'm gonna stick that right on there. Oh, boy. Oh, but that has spell damage. Whatever. This bookshelf contains 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it, though. Like, it's too neatly organized. Maybe this guy was hiding something. And I don't have enough moxie to search for secrets, unfortunately. The shelf looks pretty picked over. Find a couple of things that still look edible. Excellent. Sweet. So we got some stuff. We don't have the silver platers yet. It's weird that a silversmith would leave his tools out in the open like this. Bullets is all anyone ever uses for silver anymore. Fellow probably got sick of doing it. Nah. Okay. Now let's go to Fort Cowardice. Found a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon, or the driver fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. See what's inside. Fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it. Back east in their cowardly hidey holes. Chemical bullet and army field trauma kit. Neat. More healing for me, which is good. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. What do you got?